Are you ready to dive into a world so wild and wonderful it'll make you question what's really out there today? We're uncovering 10 astonishing animals that are so unique you might think. They leaked right out of a fantasy novel. The number one animal is so unique only around 100 of them remain in the wild. Okapi. Nestled within the thick, lush greenery of the Iti Forest in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, you'll find an animal that seems like a figment of an imaginative mind, the okapi. This creature, with its velvety chocolate-brown fur, complemented by a pattern of white stripes, bears little resemblance to zebras. The okapi is often fondly nicknamed the African unicorn, and is indeed a unique sight to behold, as it exhibits a delightful mix of its giraffe cousins, with whom it shares lineage, and zebras. More than just their striking appearance, okapis are known for their remarkably long and agile tongues. These tongues are so versatile that they aid in grazing on the forest's leaves and buds, and can reach the okapi's own ears for cleaning. Their oversized sensitive ears function almost like radar and are finely tuned to pick up the faintest rustles and whispers of the jungle, keeping them alert to potential dangers or others. But despite their enchanting aura, okapi is face a harsh reality. Their struggle for survival is intensifying because of destructive human activities like deforestation and illegal poaching. These threats have sadly brought the okapi alarmingly close to extinction. Irrawaddy dolphin. The vast rivers and coastal waters of Southeast Asia serve as a habitat for the Irrawaddy dolphin. These creatures are identified by a distinct appearance characterized by a round melon-shaped forehead and a modest dorsal fin, conveying an expression of friendliness and innocence. These dolphins are an extraordinary testament to nature's adaptive capabilities, as they thrive in both the salty waters of the sea and the murky freshness of river systems. But it's not just their adaptability that's captivating the Irrawaddy dolphins. Hunting methods are a marvel of ingenuity, known as spit fishing. This technique involves the dolphins creating a disturbance in the water, like stirring sediment or blowing bubbles, to confuse and easily catch their prey. This intelligent behavior highlights their sophisticated understanding of their environment and its use to their advantage. Yet life isn't a tranquil journey for these gentle, intelligent beings. They face a barrage of human-induced challenges. Protecting the Irrawaddy dolphin has become an urgent task, critical not only for their survival, but also for maintaining the balance and health of their aquatic ecosystems. Vaquita. The shimmering waters of the Gulf of California serve as the habitat where the vaquita, the world's smallest station, quietly lives. These petite purposes, often likened to aquatic magicians for their rarity and mystique, are notorious for captivating onlookers with their strikingly large black eyes and unique dark rings that circle their mouths, resembling a smile etched by nature itself. Sadly, vitas are an endangered species, and this calls for an urgent story. Their critical endangerment isn't a direct result of the more commonly cited marine threats, like pollution or climate shifts. The vaquita population, now alarmingly reduced to perhaps just a handful, stands on the brink of oblivion. Dubbed the Pond of the Sea for their distinctive markings and desperate plight, the vita's looming extinction casts a shadow on marine conservation effort. Axolotl. Have you ever heard of an axolotl? My best guess is no, unless you are indigenous to the Milo canals in Mexico City, where these creatures can be found. This unique amphibian can be recognized by its whimsical appearance, as nature designed it to have a feathery, vibrant gill and a perpetually serene smile, which brings to mind a creature from one of those folklores you heard as a child. These creatures are known for their astounding regenerative abilities, making them a scientific wonder that can miraculously regenerate not just their limbs, but also their heart, spinal cord, and parts of the brain, a trait that continues to puzzle and intrigue researchers. Remaining in its larval stage throughout its life, the axolotl exhibits a phenomenon known as no. This eternal youthfulness makes it appear as a forever young underwater Peter Pan. However, this incredible creature is facing daunting challenges. The encroaching threats of urban development, water pollution, and competition from non-native species have drastically endangered its existence. Because of how adorable these creatures can be, they are kept as pets by animal lovers. But it should be noted that they aren't just animals, they're symbols of the delicate balance in our ecosystems and a reminder of the urgent need to protect our natural world. Kakapo. known as the owl-parrot kakapos, are one of nature's most unusual yet beautiful creatures, mainly found on the islands of New Zealand. This peculiar bird stands out in a world unlike other parrots. The kakapo is entirely ground-dwelling and is the world's heaviest, flaunting a luxurious moss-green plumage that seamlessly blends into its forest home. The kakapo isn't just remarkable for its appearance, it's a nocturnal flightless bird that boasts an astonishingly long lifespan, with some individuals living up to 95 years. However, the kakapo's tale isn't just about longevity and unique adaptations. Its survival today is a story filled with vulnerabilities. Human actions like habitat destruction and the introduction of predatory species have dramatically reduced their population to fewer than 200. This dire situation makes each encounter with a kakapo precious. Their survival, which hangs in a delicate balance, highlights both the resilience of this extraordinary bird and the urgent need for conservation efforts. Pangolin. The pangolin is an extraordinary nocturnal mammal inhabiting various parts of Africa and Asia. Cloaked in a remarkable suit of armor-like scales, pangolins are often likened to walking art from prehistoric times. These unique scales not only serve as a formidable shield against predators, but also contribute to the pangolin's striking and unusual appearance. Specialists in insect hunting use their exceptionally long, sticky tongues, sometimes longer than their bodies, coupled with a sharp sense of smell, to track down ants and termites. This diet makes them vital players in maintaining the ecological balance and controlling insect populations. Naturally, tragically, pangolin find themselves in a dire situation, earning the tragic distinction of being the most heavily trafficked mammal in the world, coveted for their scales believed to have medicinal properties, and their meat considered a delicacy in some cultures. They are relentlessly hunted and poached. In this bleak scenario, the battle for their preservation becomes increasingly urgent. Conservationists and wildlife enthusiasts globally are intensifying their efforts to rewrite the fate of these unique armored insect devourers. The campaign, not just for the penguin's survival, but also to highlight their critical role as nature's pest controllers. The Saola. Deep in the lush, mysterious forests of Vietnam and Laos is where you might be fortunate enough to catch a glimpse at one of the planet's most secretive and extraordinary creatures. A Scola, affectionately known as the Asian unicorn, discovered by science just over 30 years ago. The sleek antelope-like body, adorned with striking white markings on its face and crowned with a graceful pair of straight, sharp horns, evokes images of mythical beings rather than a flesh and blood animal. Its rarity and ethereal beauty only add to its mystique. The Scola's discovery in the early 1990s was a sensational event for biologists worldwide, marking it as one of the most spectacular zoological finds of the 20th century. However, this enigmatic creature is alarmingly close to extinction, threatened by habitat loss due to rapid infrastructure development, and ends snared quite literally by the rampant illegal wildlife trade. The SA's numbers are dwindling dangerously. Conservationists estimate only a few might still roam in the wild, hidden away in the dense forest, their exact numbers unknown, but deeply concerning. Sumatran. Elephant. In the dense emerald canopy of Sumatra's rainforests, an island paradise in Indonesia, wanders a true marvel of nature, the Sumatran elephant. What sets this creature apart is their smaller stature when compared to their African cousins. As with elephants, these elephants are distinguished by their keen intelligence and friendly disposition. The existence of the Sumatran elephant is integral to the health and diversity of the forest ecosystem, as they assist in seed dispersal and vegetation management, shaping the landscape. Living in tight-knit matriarchal herds, these gentle giants are, however, facing a severe survival crisis, with an alarming population of just about 2,000 left in the wild. Their existence is under grave threat. This critical decline is fueled largely by the relentless deforestation for palm oil cultivation, along with increased human settlement in their natural habitats. So far, we can establish that these elephants are more than just animals. They are custodians of their environment, playing a crucial role in the forest's sustainability. Javan. Javan rhinoceroses are native to the lush equatorial rainforest of Indonesia. Their dense gray skin, which gives them a prehistoric and armored look, which is quite imposing and impressive to watch while they roam their jungle home, can identify them. However, despite their tough appearance, They are among the most threatened of their kind. The Javan rhinoceros faces severe challenges, including relentless poaching, devastating habitat destruction, and a concerning lack of genetic variety. Due to their dwindling numbers, alarmingly fewer than 80 of these magnificent creatures are thought to remain in the wild, edging them perilously close to disappearing forever. The plight of these solitary, majestic beasts emphasizes the urgent need to address environmental and wildlife protection, shedding light on the broader consequences of species extinction. The Amur leopard. The Amur leopard is an extraordinary and elusive cat dwelling in the snowy expanse of Russia's Far East. With its luxurious thick fur marked by vibrant rosettes, this leopard doesn't just survive in the harsh climate, it thrives with elegance and agility. As with all the big cats in this family, Amur leopards are natural athletes. They possess an incredible prowess that allows them to leap up to 19 feet horizontally and ascend 10 feet vertically, making them unparalleled hunters of their domain. But the story of the Amur leopard is not just one of beauty and strength. This majestic creature is walking on the edge of survival, with numbers dwindling to barely 100 individuals in the wild. They confront formidable challenges like rampant deforestation, the pressing threats of climate change, the dangers of poaching, and complications due to inbreeding. Yet, there is a shimmer of hope. Vigorous conservation strategies are slowly turning the tables. These efforts are not just saving a species, they're preserving a symbol of the Russian wilderness and a spectacular example of nature's tenacity. The Amur leopard's continuing existence in the face of adversity isn't just a victory for conservation, it's a powerful demonstration of how resilience and targeted preservation initiatives can battle back against the brink of extinction, offering inspiration for the protection of other endangered species across the globe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.